I've been playing Football Manager for over 25 years, back in the days when it was Championship Manager. And in all those years, one thing I find I very rarely do is take on any of the challenges that are available. So in this series, we're going to take on the Glory Hunter Challenge. For anybody who's unfamiliar with this, you load in the top 5 leagues in Europe. That would be England, France, Germany, Italy, and Spain. And across the space of 20 seasons, you have to win all the top flight domestic leagues, all the domestic cups, as well as the Europa Conference League, the Europa League, and the Champions League. You can add an additional level of difficulty by including international competitions in which you'd have to win the Euros and the World Cup as well. We may or may not do that during this series, depending on how much time we have, and also as well maybe the available jobs that come up. So let's get started and let's pick our first club. I didn't want to pick one of the bigger clubs in the Premier League who are already in the European competitions. I wanted to take Newcastle because they don't have any European football and try and qualify them for Europe next year as the first step in this challenge. As well as that, I have disabled the first transfer window. I have loaded in the database available as of January 23rd, so any transfers that have been made in real life up until that date are now included in the game. So I'm going to fast forward to the first game of the season, get my tactics loaded, get all my preparation done, and then we'll return with the first game of the season. And so we are ready to play our first game. We have loaded in the Fires of Pompeii tactic, which is a tactic I've been using since the beginning of FM24 and has proved very successful in a lot of the games that I've played. Hopefully we will be able to bring that same success into this Glory Hunter save as well. We've gone with almost our full strength team. Certainly this may adjust over the coming weeks and months, but we've gone with our Greek goalkeeper, whose name I can never pronounce correctly, Vlachodimos, I think it is. We've gone with Livramento at right back, Sven Botman and Lloyd Kelly at centre back. We have Matt Target in at left back because Lewis Hall has just picked up an injury. He's going to be out for 7 or 8 weeks with a broken arm. We've got Bruno Gomes in defensive midfield. We've got Sandro Tonali in central midfield and Joel Linton playing alongside him in a Mazzala role. We've got Anthony Gordon on the right wing and Harvey Barnes on the left wing. And of course, as you would expect, Isak is playing up front. So we're going to get stuck in now. Our first game of the season is against Manchester United away. Hopefully we can get a good result from this. So go out there and impress me. A quick team talk. Go out there and impress me. We're going to see if we can get just try and encourage them a little bit. We're not going to try and force anything on them too radical. Man United coming out with a strong lineup. I need to quickly change these settings. Let's turn the speed up a little bit. Let's do this as well. I want to change that to key highlights only. Never mind, there with throw finds Joel Linton, goes all the way back to Sven Botman. Lloyd Kelly finds Bruno Gomes. My target, can I get a cross in from the left wing? Comes back to Nally to Joel Linton. He's going to have a go, and it's a good save from Onana. I see Manny Target now taking the corner. Can't even pass the first man. Comes back to him. Back to Anthony Gordon. Has a go, and the first goal of the new regime falls to Anthony Gordon. It's a lovely strike from outside the box. Let's get a replay of that. We see Manny Target puts in the corner. It's a poor corner cleared by Alessandro Martinez. Gordon returns it to Target, brings the ball inside, comes back to Gordon. He's about maybe 16-15 yards out there, and he just drills it into the far side netting. It's a good start. That's what we'd like to see. Onana plays it to short, finds Casemiro, comes to Shaw, back to Casemiro, going for Rashford, sitting to cut inside. Plays it wide right to Dallows, making a break up the right wing. Is he going to get a cross in? It's saved. Cleared by Harvey Barnes, cleared by Anthony Gordon. Casemiro picks up the loose ball. Martinez finds Shaw, he's looking for Rashford, plays a first time pass, cut out by Sven Botman. Finds Joel in midfield, comes across to Tonali, looks for Alexander Isak. Nice little bit of build-up play here. We can see Anthony Gordon looking for a through ball to Sandro Tonali. It's 2-0. Get in! This is a great start to the new campaign. The new regime is settling in very nicely. We see Isak heavily involved here. Finds Bruno, who plays a lovely pass into Harvey Barnes. Looks for Anthony Gordon. And Sandro Tonali, a little bit unmarked there. I think that's maybe a little bit too easy for him to get in and make that finish. But we're 7 minutes in, we're 8 minutes in, and it's 2-0 to the Toon. This could turn out to be a great result at Old Trafford. As we look and see some of the other results, some of the other games that are being played. Liverpool are 1-0 up, Everton are 1-0 up, Leicester are 1-0 up. Southampton are beating Ipswich. Didn't see the rest of them there. Lloyd Kelly looks left for Matty Target. Going to break up the wing, cuts back inside, now goes back to Lloyd Kelly. There's a nice ball on the Sandro Tonali. Sandro Tonali, who is captain today. Kieran Trippier is our first choice captain. He is considering his options at the end of the season, so the chances of him accepting a new deal are slim. That's a lovely goal, get on. Harvey Barnes absolutely thunders the ball into the back of the net. 24 minutes on the clock. 3-0 up at Old Trafford. It's been disallowed. It was offside. Let's see if we can get a replay of that. There's a nice pass here from Tonali. He's gone just a little bit too early. He's about a yard, maybe half a yard off there. So knock down a peg again. But that's fine. We still have a comfortable 2-0 lead here. Tino Livramento, the only player really, and Harvey Barnes, I suppose, the only players really not playing great. Run off a 6.5. Tonali taking a free kick almost from the corner. It's knocked away. Isak picks up the loose ball. Finds Livramento. And we bring it forward. As Joe Linton goes back to Botman. He's looking to cut back inside. Guimaraes finds a lovely ball into Isak. The 1-1 goalkeeper tries to chip it over him, but Onana's equal to that. Matty Target picking up a yellow card. See, Crystal Palace currently 3-1 up away to Wolves. I think Southampton are 3-0 up there as well. Botman plays was nearly a loose pass back to Lloyd Kelly. It's Tonali. Matty Target has now picked up an injury as well as a yellow card. Might need to bring Dan Burn into left back. That's a poor ball. That's a shockingly poor ball. It's between the poor pass and the lack of concentration. That's a goal we could have avoided. Lloyd Kelly finds into Tonali here. He was to play it back. Lloyd Kelly's not switched on. Xerxes stealing in and fires low and hard into the far corner. It's a good time for Man United to score, of course. We're getting into half time here. Livramento now with a throw. Gordon returns it. Sven Botman now back to Livramento, comes inside to Bruno. Joe Linton, the three of them. Alexander Isak restores the advantage at just the right time. Hopefully that's a good sign. Livramento, Guimaraes, Joe Linton, and Tonali here linking up very well. And Tonali finds a nice ball into Isak, who gets away from his defender. I think it's Martinez. Fires it low and hard past Onana to make it 3-1 going into half time. That's what we like to see. We've had a lot of shots so far. I'm happy with that. I am happy with that. We'll let Matty Target start the second half. It's a potential foot injury, so he's not going to last much longer. Maybe bring in Dan Burn and Kieran Trippier into the two fullback roles. Give him another 5 minutes or so. We can see Man City now 3-0 up against Aston Villa. Alright, let's make some changes. We'll bring in Dan Burn, the left back, and we'll bring Kieran Trippier into right back. Matty Target wants to stay on, but his injury is affecting him, so I think it's best that we bring him out. We do have Jamal Lewis back. Of course, he had that somewhat bizarre loan in Brazil. I think it was with Sao Paulo. It seemed like a strange one for the Northern Ireland left back to go to Brazil to play. But he is back with us as well. This is a nice break. Cut out by Sven Botman. That's nice. Bit of break up play. Tonali looking for Joe Linton. Can't find him. Trippier with interception. Joe Linton with a poor pass. Might need to bring him out. He's struggling a little bit on fitness. Trippier intercepts. Sven Botman finding Bruno. He's looking for Harvey Barnes. A nice bit of 1-2 football in the Alexander Isak. He's having another go. It's going wide. But that's fine. That's okay. Can't argue with that. Joe Linton's having a decent game. 6.7. He's running off at the minute. Tonali is making a lot of poor decisions. Tonali is he's playing off an 8.0. I really would No, I really would disagree with that. We've a little over 10 minutes left. Let me make some changes here. We'll bring in Joe Willock. And here we'll bring in Jacob Murphy on the right wing because Gordon's struggling a little bit. We'll bring in Callum Wilson for Isak as well. You can make a difference. Make me proud. I think that's good. And even looking at the pass maps here, you see mine are very defensive. They're really sort of tucked in their own half, and we are barely in our own half at all. So running the stoppage time now. This is going to be a good first result. And we've come away with, I mean, the game was over at halftime, really. We've come away with a 3-1 victory from Old Trafford. Very happy with that and the way you played. That's good. That's positive. So good start. The first season, 1 game played, 1 win. Currently sitting on 4th, just due to goal difference, obviously there. Amarim doesn't want to use officials as an excuse. Matty Target is out just for a couple of days, so that's fine. Anthony Gordon on form. And Tyndall prefers Anthony Gordon to Phil Foden. I mean, it's not Football Manager throws up these wild stretches of imagination. This one is maybe not so much. So we're going to fast forward. We have a couple of games left this month. We have the games against Spurs and against Fulham. So we're going to play those and we'll get stuck into the games in September. There is the EFL Cup draw still to be made. So we will bring you that in the next episode. So a good start to the first campaign. Hopefully we can continue this. As we can see, in pre-season has been very good as well. 100% record there. So in the next episode we will bring you those games. Look forward to that. In the meantime, if you've enjoyed this episode so far, if you're looking forward to seeing what happens in the future of the series, please do remember to hit that like and subscribe button, and of course tell your friends. We would appreciate sharing the knowledge as well. We will see you in the next episode. Until then, thank you and take care.